everyone, welcome back to Rima Dua classes. Our today's topic is remittances. So this actually facility is provided to the customers through the bank in 3 different ways. So what is this? Actually this is the way by which we can transfer our funds. As you know that why do we take up banks in between the transaction, in between the business transaction or maybe some personal transactions as well. So we actually take this facility from bank of remittances, that means the ways to transfer funds, and this can be done paper based, this can be done electronically, and this can be done by using even cards facility also. So paper based means when we are doing the transaction with the help of a pre-printed documents, that is called check, and we can get the demand draft created on order or on demand also. So this is again going to be paper based. But if I talk about electronic fund transfer, it includes 3 things. One is NEFT, that is National Electronic Fund Transfer. Then we have RTGS, the topic of the day. So RTGS means real time gross settlement payment system, and IMPS is again electronic system, which is immediate payment service. So today we are going to talk about RTGS. What is real time? What is gross settlement? We have to understand these terms first. Real time means when we are not looking forward for any time lag between. So the operational time actually varies from bank to bank, but the time taken for the transaction, for the transfer of funds would be immediate, means no time is going to be taken for the transfer of funds from one person to another person. Real time means that something is happening really, something is happening right now. So basically this is real time, in which we are not delaying the payment at all. Immediately the payment will be transferred to the account of that customer. Okay, gross settlement means complete, overall settlement will be done by the help of RTGS. If the amount we have to transfer is 5 lakh, so that means if we have opted for RTGS of 5 lakh, that means the 5 lakh amount will be transferred immediately to the account of the customer to whom we want to transfer the funds actually. So this complete amount will be transferred in one go in real time. This is RTGS. So what actually is the minimum limit here? Can I transfer 50,000 by using RTGS? The answer is no. Can I transfer 1,99,000 with the help of RTGS? Answer is no, because the minimum limit is 2 lakh. So beyond 2 lakh we can go for the RTGS, and there is no maximum limit. 2 lakh ke baad if we want to transfer even 20 lakh, even 50 lakh or whatever the amount we are taking, we can immediately transfer the amount by using RTGS facility. So no maximum limit. This facility is available online and offline both. You can go to bank, fill up the form and get the formalities done. Even you can do RTGS payment by using the mobile service or the application that is available on your mobile phone, and even through the net banking as well. So online, offline both, but the operational time varies from bank to bank. Some banks are carrying out it for 24 hours maybe, and this basically depends on bank. Whatever bank you have for transferring the funds, that bank will give you the operational timing for RTGS. And time taken, as I've already told you, there is no time taken, means the immediate transfer would be done, right? What are the transaction charges for transferring the funds? No, right? So this is the basic thing that happens when we take up this transfer method, that is RTGS. Let's recall it once again. This is real time gross settlement, means complete amount is going to be settled immediately. Maximum limit, no limit. Whatever amount you want to transfer beyond 2 lakh, because that is the minimum limit, so we can do it. Time taken, immediately the funds will be transferred. Operational time depends on bank to bank. Different banks has different timings for this, and transaction charges are nil for RTGS as of now. Okay, so how the transaction flows? What is to be done? If we are taking up it by going to bank the offline method. So firstly we have to fill up the form. We'll take the form for RTGS, we'll fill it up, we'll write the details, we'll write the amount that is to be remitted or that is to be transferred. So we should know that the amount should be above 2 lakh rupees only, right? So we'll put the amount over there. Then the data entry and authorization will be done from the bank side. We'll just hand over the form, the bank will verify the data, bank will authorize the data, and then let it move to the data transmitted to the intraday liquidity management. So what is this? Intraday liquidity management actually suggests or says that whatever the amount is to be transferred on particular day, a bank should have the liquidity for that. बैंक के पास इतने funds हो कि वो transactions को carry out कर सके. So for that purpose, the data is transmitted to the intraday liquidity management. Then they check it, they authorize it. If everything is cleared, then it will be forwarded to the next step, which is data flows to RBI's IFTP, that is Interbank Fund Transfer Processor. So this will be transferred by the bank itself. After checking the authorization, this will goes to RBI, because at the end of the day RBI is going to clear all the transactions. RBI is going to regulate the functions whatever the banks are carrying. So that is why it is sent to RTGS server as well as to the IFTP. So once it is cleared from this level also, then the recipient bank is going to get the transfer funds. So this is the procedure that how the transaction flows. Obviously you take an example of your exam. You just write the paper, you get, firstly you will sit in the examination room, you will get the question paper, you will write the paper, you will hand over it to the invigilator. Invigilator will check it whether you have written all the details correctly or not. Uske baad she is going to hand over the paper to examiner, and then examiner will hand over the paper to the teacher who is going to check the paper. Examination room will send that, then the examiner is going to check the paper, and then you will get the marks. So this is the procedure. Similarly here also one procedure is followed. Like firstly we'll fill up the form. फॉर्म फिल होने के बाद अमाउंट मेंशन हो गया, क्लियर हो गया. उसके बाद बैंक उसकी ऑथराइजेशन चेक करेगा. देन इंट्रा डे लिक्विडिटी मैनेजमेंट के लिए लाइक उस डेटा को ट्रांसफ़र करेंगे, वेदर वी हैव दैट फंड्स अवेलेबिलिटी और नॉट फॉर ट्रांसफरिंग द फंड्स. वो एक चेक स्टेज है जहाँ पे अगैन इट विल बी चेक. आफ्टर दिस एवरीथिंग गोज टू आरबीआई के आईएफटीपी के पास और आरटीजीएस सर्वर के पास ये सारी डिटेल जाएगी. दे विल चेक ऑल द डिटेल एंड देन द रेसिपिएंट बैंक इज गोइंग टू गेट द पेमेंट, इज गोइंग टू गेट द clearance green signal, and then only the payment will be transferred to the customer's account. So this is the flow. Let us recall once again. RTGS means real time gross settlement payment system. In this the maximum limit is no limit and the minimum limit for transferring the funds is 2 lakh. And how it can be done? It can be taken online as well as offline. So there the transfer of funds is immediate, no time will be taken over there, and the operational timing actually varies from bank to bank, right? And if it is online available, you can do it, but the conditions are applied if some banks have the time limitation or not. So if they have time limitation, they will let you know that this is not the time for RTGS or something, right? So this is all about the electronic fund transfer of RTGS, the topic of the day that we have read about. So I hope this is clear to you. If it is not clear to you, please do let me know. Thank you so much for watching. In the next video, we are going to talk about NEFT and then about IMPS, and we will then differentiate between all these three remittances. Okay, so thank you.